So what's going on, everybody? My name is Monkey Moon. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, it's been a while. It hasn't been a while, actually. I just came back. I don't know. A day away from YouTube is like a century to me. Anyway, so it's been a while since I talked. It's been a while since I actually made a pre-recorded video and not like a live stream. But I'm here to talk about the update for the channel. Yes, there's an update. Well, sorta. I don't know what it's gonna be fully about, but no, not to worry. Anyway, so what I'm here to talk about, how the channel is going and how me as a YouTuber is handling, the life as a YouTuber. And when I first came into YouTube, or like first decided to do YouTube, I decided to watch Markiplier. If you don't know who Markiplier is, insert an image right about now. But if you don't know who he is, he's one of the biggest YouTubers out there. I think he's about like the second biggest next to PewDiePie, but doesn't matter. He's one of my favorite and biggest YouTubers at all. And the more I got to know what he done and what he does is amazing. When I first started watching him, and the reason I first started it, because he made me laugh when I was down. And I don't know. It clicked, and then I stood for a couple of his charity live streams, and I wanted to do it, so I decided to get a crappy little computer and decided to work on it. Even though it wasn't that good, I still got a couple views here and there from friends. Anyway, so past that, I decided to make YouTube a full-on thing for me. I actually wanted to do this for the rest of my life, and I'm still trying to, and still going to do this for the rest of my life. But it takes patience and takes time. I heard this so many times before. They told me, you can't just go into YouTube and get 1 million overnight. And I thought, maybe I can. Now I'm looking back a year later and a couple months ahead. I have 137 subscribers. Wow. It's not that big, but to me it is. 137 people that took the time out of their daily lives to hit that red button, and you should too. Also hit that like button. But I don't know. It didn't feel weird. It just like happened. And when it happened, it was just like, oh, because I've been here for a year now and a couple months, so I'm not used to it. It's just like, okay, well, I want to push on. I want to do more. But since I'm going to school in about 6 days now, it was September 5th, I think that's 6 days. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But since I'm going back to school, I am going to try to squeeze in a couple videos and a couple live streams and actually do pre-recorded videos, so while I'm in school I'll be able to post them up. But for now, the channel's going to be exactly how it was, or how it should be. Me just posting up video, doing live streams daily as much as I can. 3 days tops if that includes anything, but still. Now I'm a bit worried, meaning I'm worried that the channel's gonna die and I'm gonna lose interest. Something I hope doesn't happen, but if it does, it does. I can't do anything about it. Still, I'm here to talk about that I really do not want to get rid of YouTube. I really do not want to get it out of my heart as a passion. Over the year, I learned so much. I learned about quality, video editing. I learned a lot, even about computers. And the way I grew up with technology was just fascinating. I grew up in the early 2000s, of course. So that back then when the iPhone just came out and everyone was just like, whoa, this is amazing. And fast forward a couple years later, or a lot of years later, to 2017, we have the iPhone 6, 7. Oh God, I'm old. The iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8's coming out soon. So we also have next-gen console. From the little bricks and corner, whatever the hell that game was called, I forgot what it was, to games that actually look so realistic that we forget we're in the real life. I mean, come on, we have virtual reality. But I'm not here to talk about all the stuff that's happening in the world and all that, because I'm not that type of person. I really don't want to get into it like that. But what I'm trying to say is, the way I grew up with technology fascinated me. And now I'm just amazed that I have the opportunity to do it, and I don't want to miss that opportunity. So what I'm going to be doing, well, first of all, I'm gonna be paying more attention in school. That's one thing my parents taught me all the time was, oh, go to school, do this, do that. But they never really understand the struggle of actually going to school. So I talked to kids just like me, and you know, we made our point of view and perspective seen, and we know what we wanted in school. It's okay to have friends. It's okay to do whatever you want in school. Just learn. Well, that's my philosophy. I'ma just learn. I'ma learn all I can, as much as I can at any time. I am gonna take breaks here and there, and I'm also gonna have friends, but you know, now I'm rambling more about me, not the channel. But isn't that what it is? Isn't me? Am I the channel? Isn't the reason why people subscribe is because of the person behind the channel? I mean, I subscribed to Markiplier because he was the person he was. I subscribed to Dave Fraze because he was the person he was. Even Dan and Maddie Moo, Ryder, and all of you guys. Swag. If you're all watching this video, and please do. Oh, and if Dan, you're watching this video, make sure they watch this video. But I subscribed to all you guys because the way you were, the way you put yourself out there without any care. Before I started YouTube, or when I was just beginning, I was well, what the hell was that? I was so self-conscious about myself. I didn't like my voice, I didn't like my appearance, I didn't like the way I act. I put on a facade that didn't really matter to me, but now that I look at it, I was childish. So this is me. This is actually me. And people call me nowadays, and old friends that I used to have, they call me fake nowadays, which, if you're a kid like me or whatever, you know the pain of that. You try to say, no, you're not. This is you. This is the way you was all along, which is true, but that's not the you that they know. The you that they know is the one that you hid from the world, the facade that you put on, or the facade that I put on, basically. So, what does this mean for the channel? Why am I rambling on about myself? Well, it's not that I need a break or anything, which I sometimes might need a break. But if I ever gonna take a break, it's to work on me, to work on myself, to work on the way I'm going to do YouTube. And the idea of the way I want to do YouTube is I want to be someone who doesn't care about the haters, who care about people who care about me, and put myself out there. I want to be someone who's known to be lovable, laughy, and goofy, you know? But it's not all fun and games on YouTube, no. No, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes money. I'm not saying here, I want, money. No, I don't want that. Trust me, I won't ask for any of that. Though, I am gonna get a job, so that's one of my big responsibilities that I have to take care of this year. It's almost like having a kid. Not really. Actually, YouTube is really almost like having a kid. I mean, you gotta take care of it. You gotta maintenance. Like, it's so much like having a kid, to be honest. But it's not all fun and games, like I said. If you ever want to do YouTube, please hear my warning. It's not all fun and games like you think it is. Even if you're a gamer YouTuber, it's not all fun and games. Try to do whatever you want on YouTube. Don't care about the haters. Well, I don't. I really don't care about the haters. People who dislike my video, that just gives me power. I have a couple streams that just like one person came in the stream and just like disliked it, and I was like, oh, hey, someone disliked it. Oh well, let's get them likes. And actually, people who was in my stream at the time, they was like, oh, someone disliked it, but I was like, you know what, we don't care about that. Just hit that like button. I don't really know what my highest like rating is, but I really don't care. Over the year in YouTube, over the year, I came from having little to like 56 views on a video to 7,000 views now. And it's growing every day. So is the channel. Once the live streams start happening soon, and once the pre-recorded videos start happening, the live streams and all that, the channel's gonna be growing, because once I start live streaming later on this week or next week, it has to be before I leave. I know that. I'm not pretty sure, but before I leave, once I start live streaming, I'm gonna be grinding out for hours. Not 1-2 hours. I'm talking about hours and just forever. I'm gonna just be grinding out until I leave. Yep, that's the way it's gonna be. I'm gonna be grinding out the way I have to. And people who come in my streams and you're a hater, or watch my videos and you're a hater, thank you for being a hater, because all you had to do is dabble. Just dabble. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now I'm rambling on more about the stream. Oh, I don't even know what I'm rambling on about. Just rambling on. I would just like to say thank you for everyone who subscribed, who liked, who viewed my videos, who I subscribed to. I would like to say thank you to Beyond the Limits, to Dave Phrase, to Dan Nix, to Maddie Moo, to Ryder, to Swag, to my dad DG Plays, to everyone. I'm gonna say thank you to you guys. You guys gave me the confidence that I so desperately needed in my life. Before, I was just a shy kid who didn't want to talk to nobody, but now I'm confident. I go out in the world being who I am, and turns out I'm an otaku. If you don't know what that means, I'll put up a thing here and I won't read it. You can read it, pause it, I don't know. Pause it and read it. But I'm an otaku, and turns out, I don't know, that's weird. But all good things must come to an end. That doesn't mean I'm quitting YouTube, no. I gotta figure out who I am right now. So if I do take a break, it's to figure out who I am, like I said earlier. But, you know. Anyway, yes, the channel is still gonna live on. It's gonna be better content from now on, because I'm gonna be learning so much more about computers, learning so much more about videos, learning so much more about everything. Mostly because that is my dream. And next year, yes, next year, I'm going to be officially starting my own school club, in a school that never had a student start a school club, which is kind of weird, right? It's going to be called the YouTubers Club. Yes, I'm going to be vlogging, maybe, if it's getting accepted. If I have a faculty advisor, doesn't matter right now. If I don't, then don't worry about it. But if that doesn't work out and I can't do it in school, hold on. I'll do it outside of school. I'll meet a couple YouTubers. We do like a Discord or a Skype chat or whatever, and we make the YouTubers Club. Hey, what do you think about that, Dan and Dave Phrase? If y'all watch this video, please watch this video. Notice me, senpais. You're my senpais, Kawaii-chan. Nah, JK. But that's all I got for the video, and thank you so much for watching. Love y'all. Bye bye. Look at that stab. Beautiful.